Standard 6, Maths, Chapter 2, Angles. Practice set 2. Match the following. The first column consists of the measure of the angle, and the second column, it is having the type of the angle. Consider the first case, 180 degrees. 180 degrees is a straight angle. 1b. 240 degrees. 240 degrees is more than 180 degrees. It is less than 360 degrees. So it is a reflex angle. 360 degrees is a complete angle. 3D. Fourth is 0 degrees. So it is a zero angle. The measures of some of the angles are given below. Write the type of each angle. We have to write the type of the angle. Now let us consider the first case, 75. 75 degrees. 75 degrees, it is more than 0 degrees, and it is less than 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So 75 degrees is more than 0, but it is less than 90 degrees. So it is an acute angle. Acute angle. This is acute angle. Acute. 75 degrees is acute angle. Second is 0 degrees. So it is a zero angle. Zero angle. 215 degrees. Third, 215 degrees. 180 degrees is less than 215 degrees, and 215 degrees is less than 360 degrees. So it is a reflex angle. Reflex angle. Fourth is 360 degrees. It is one full rotation. So it is a complete angle. Fourth one is a complete angle. Complete angle. 180 degrees, fifth. 180 degrees is a straight angle. 180 degrees is a straight angle. Straight angle. 90 degrees is less than 120 degrees, is less than 180 degrees. So 120 degrees is between right angle and straight angle. So it is an obtuse angle. 120 degrees is obtuse angle. 120 degrees is obtuse angle. Similarly, 148. It is also more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So it is also an obtuse angle. 90 degrees. 90 degrees is exactly a right angle. 90 degrees is a right angle. This one is 90 degrees, right angle. Look at the third example. Look at the figures below and write the type of each angle. Now, in case of A, let us consider A. It is less than 90 degrees. If this was the case, then it would have been 90 degrees. But it is less than 90 degrees. This is less than 90 degrees. So, it is an acute angle. This is an acute angle. Acute angle. B. Consider B. This line is perpendicular to this line. Therefore, this is a right angle. Right angle. Now the C. Angle C. it begins with the first arm. This is the first arm, this is the second arm. The second arm, it was originally here on the first arm, it was overlapping the first arm, so it rotated and rotated. Had it been here, it would have been a straight angle, but it is more than straight angle, so it is more than 180 degrees. So it is a reflex angle. This is a reflex angle. Reflex angle. D. This is 90 degrees. This is a straight line. So it is a straight angle. This is a straight angle. E. Both the lines are overlapping. So it is a, and the arm has not rotated. It has not rotated, not shown to have rotated. Here you can see it has rotated. Here the arm has not rotated. So we can call it as zero angle, 0 degrees. So zero angle, this is zero angle. Now case number F. Case F. This is one arm. The other arm, it has rotated one complete rotation. It has rotated by one full rotation. So it is a 360 degrees angle, 360 degrees, or a complete angle. Use a protractor to draw an acute angle, a right angle, and an obtuse angle. Now suppose we have a line here, BC, segment BC. Now we place a protractor over here, protractor. So 90 degrees will be somewhere here, 90 degrees. So you mark an angle here, remove the protractor, and your angle will be like this, B, C, and then this will be joining the point here with B. You will get angle ABC as 90 degrees or right angle. If you want an acute angle, you mark a point over here, anywhere. So you can mark it here. Suppose you mark it here. Join point A with B. So ABC will be an acute angle. If you want an obtuse angle, this is 90 degrees. So 0 degrees, say it is somewhere around 40 degrees, 40, 50, 60, it goes up to 90 and more than 90. Anywhere in between, if you make a point P, so, or you can have P here or here, anywhere. So you join P with B, PBC will be an obtuse angle. Angle PBC will be an, suppose this is the B, angle BC. This is your 90 degrees. More than 90 degrees, it will be obtuse angle. So let us draw the angles again. Less than 90 degrees, acute angle. A 90 degrees, a right angle. More than 90 degrees, an obtuse angle. Acute, right angle, obtuse angle. And this is a straight angle. If you get a straight line between the two arms, A, B and C. If you get a straight line ABC, then it is a straight angle which is 180 degrees. Get to know your compass. Get to know your compass box. The thing which you most of the children call a rounder is known as a compass. This is known as a compass. So what is a compass? It is your normal language, you call it rounder. It is not correct to call it a rounder. You call it a compass. This is a compass. Compass. A compass has a needle at one end and a pencil at the other end. The needle, it gets fixed in the paper, and with the pencil you trace the circle. So this is the compass. This is the scale or ruler. It has got marking in centimeters. If you have another scale over here, then it will be in inches. These are two different units of measurement. 1 inch is equal to 25.4 centimeters. 2.54 centimeters. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. Here we don't have that inch scale. So this is a scale, a ruler. It has got 0 to 15 centimeters. So it is a 15 centimeter scale. It is also known as a ruler. So this is a ruler or a scale. So where do you have a scale or a ruler? This one. This is a scale or a ruler. Then the protractor. The protractor has markings in angles. It has a shape of a sun. You can see it appears just like a sun, the rays coming out. It is half the sphere, half the circle. The protractor is half the circle. You can see over here. If you draw the complete circle, it will be 360 degrees. Now it is only 180 degrees. It has got two scales. 0 starting from here is 0. And you go this way, it will start from 0 and end in 180 degrees. But if you take this zero scale, you can go on reading 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this scale, it goes like this. So here it completes 180 degrees. So if you are making an angle from here, suppose you are making an angle, this arm is moving in this way. So your 0 will be here. But in case you have one arm here, the other arm is moving from here, from in this way. In this way, if it is moving, this is fixed and this is moving, then your 0 will start here. And you complete half the round here, so it will be 180 degrees. Half round will be 180 degrees. Now you have set squares. This angle, if you see, it is a narrow angle. So it is a 30 degrees angle, 30 degrees. This is a 60 degrees angle, 60 degrees. From here to here it is 60 degrees. This is 30 degrees, this is 60 degrees. And this is 90 degrees. So this angle is bigger compared to this angle. One is right angle. In the set square, there will be one right angle. Here also you have got one right angle. But where is the change? Here this is 30 degrees, this is 60 degrees. But in this case, both are 45 degrees. Both the angles are 45 degrees each, 45 degrees. This is also 45 degrees. So with these set squares you should be able to draw 30 degrees angle. You place it on a straight line like this, and from here you mark another straight line, so you will get 30 degrees angle. Similarly, you can get 60 degrees, 45 degrees, or you can get 90 degrees angle as well. Both the set square will give you 90 degrees. This set square will give you 90 and 45. This angle is 45 degrees. This angle is also 45 degrees. These two arms are equal length. These two arms are of equal length. A divider, the divider, this is known as a divider. It has got needles on both the ends. This is a needle and this is also a needle, this is also a needle. So these needles, you can increase the distance between the two. You move this apart, so it will increase the distance between the two. You can measure the distance between 2 points. Suppose these are the 2 points, this and this, A and B. You place one needle over this and the other needle over this, and now you remove it and put it on a scale directly. You can measure the distance from 0 to whatever reading it comes to.